Certain TV shows that just evoke fun, laughter, happiness, are there not? You know, wherever you are in the world, if you want to be cheered up, in particularly in this digital age, we can all cheer ourselves up. As I often say here on the show, if you're a little bit fed up, find something that makes you laugh, makes you smile, because it just lifts your mood, doesn't it? Doesn't matter what it is. As many people have said, British comedy is some of the best in the world. And this particular comedy, which was made all those years ago now, you know the one I'm talking about. It's a brilliant send-off of the sort of war effort, shall we say, by the elderly team in Dad's Army. Brilliantly cast, so many wonderful people that were in the show that sadly are no longer with us. I was lucky enough to actually interview quite a few of them, including Pike. I think he's now the only remaining character from Dad's Army, the actor Ian Lavender. Well, he was appearing actually at the London Palladium. Incredible guy, good fun too. But of course, if you want to take your nostalgia a little bit further, I know a lot of people enjoy the blue plaques that we sometimes feature from time to time here on the show. I do. I'm fascinated by them. I'm so glad that you enjoy them too, because you kind of think, oh, is this where they lived? Now's an opportunity for you to live in the house that was none other than Sergeant Wilson. Yes, the Sergeant Wilson of Dad's Army. I loved him, didn't you? The actor John Le Mesurier, married for a time to the Carry On star also Hattie Jacques. Now, his flat has come up for sale for the first time in around about 20 years. And yes, there's a blue plaque attached. It's near Barons Court, which is not too far away from Harrods Knightsbridge. So you can imagine, quite pricey. And as you can see from the pictures at the side, very much modernized as to the block, which was built, we believe, sometime in the 1930s. It would have been seen as the absolute, pinnacle of style when it opened. They're still very nice and still very much desirable today. If you fancy your opportunity and you have that cash, you can see how much it is now, can't you? John Le Mesurier didn't spend that much money when he bought it, of course, but it is now up and available for sale. I wanted to share that with you because I get a lot of comments about British comedies, and say, did you like this? Did you like that? One we never see over here, and I'd love to know if it's still screened in your neck of the woods, is It Ain't Half Hot, Mum. It's seen as too, PC now, on PC, should I say. We never get it shown on British television. The only way you can see it is online. Dad's Army, let me tell you, is repeated time and time and time again. But someone recently, a Labour MP, blamed Dad's Army on Brexit. You couldn't make this stuff up, could you? It's simply very funny. And John Le Mesurier, really, at the peak of his powers, a celebrated actor who appeared in more than 100 films, and each and every time was incredibly memorable. As I say, if you fancy a slice of Dad's Army action, and you have a few, shall we say, a few million to spare, why not buy into John Le Mesurier's former home in the very heart of London?